Hi everyone, it's Volodymyr. I invite you to my channel about electromobility, and today again we have a road trip. So it's 27th of August. We are returning back from a small family vacations. We've been visiting with my sister, nephews and my son. We've been visiting my father and his family in Purkersdorf near Austria, and now we are getting back because my father and my sister and nephews they are traveling today to Ukraine, and we are traveling home to Starogard Gdański, to Poland. For us it's roughly 900 kilometers for one day. It's about 9 hours drive plus minus, and we have started at 7:49 in the morning. Roads were empty, so it was very good, but from the very beginning we have driven not according to the plan. So plans, should be flexible. That's why I use a better planner, but that's a different story. Please subscribe, please press like if you like such videos, and write your comments, and we go. So instead of going through Vienna directly on the autobahn, we have driven around Vienna. First westbound and then northbound, like roundabout around Vienna, and now we're already driving to Mikulov. We are close to Czechia. It's only 68 kilometers to Brno. It's A5 autobahn now. We have started with 100%. I have preheated the battery. Now it's 45 degrees centigrade. And 71% in the battery. Now we expect to arrive to our first charging stop at supercharger Olomouc with 28% in the battery in 1 hour 30 minutes. Still have to drive 141 kilometers, and we are already driving 1 hour 7 minutes. We have driven 103 kilometers so far. Initial part of our trip was slow through villages, but okay. And average consumption is 189. We have some small side wind, but not a big one. I see the consumption is really good, and we are driving. Everything is fine. About the plan, not the plan. About the cost of charging stops, we can drive today free of charge, excluding charging at the destination. At the start in Purkersdorf, 50 cents per hour of 11 kilowatt charging, and charging home, which is approximately 1 Polish zloty per 1 kilowatt hour. But travel charging can be free because we can drive on superchargers, and I have just activated my free supercharging kilometers, 5,000 kilometers redeemed using using Tesla referral bonus points. So I thank to Pavel, who has taken delivery of his Model Y for the recent bonus upgrade, and I have used 5,000 points for supercharging credits and 2,500 points for premium connectivity for 1 year subscription, which is great. Actually, we are finishing our autobahn drive. We are starting our normal usual roads right before the border with Czechia. We are very, very close. It's Poisdorf Nord off-ramp. We are near the Poisdorf supercharger, but we don't need to charge with 68% in the battery. As always, I have ScanMyTesla, TeslaFi, GPS, and track and statistics and everything. I'm using sexy buttons. We have a police here. They are checking someone. Okay. I'm not interesting for them. and everything is good. But I'm not using Tesla superchargers all the way, because it means I have to drive 40 minutes longer trip. First of all, because of Katowice supercharger, because that's like 40 minutes lost in time. Also, Katowice supercharger is very busy usually. It's V2 supercharger, very popular by local people, and instead of 140 kilowatts, you will get 65 to 70, because you will share a stall. And I can use instead the new station of Greenway Dobiszowice, that's on A1 autobahn, on the level of Katowice. So you don't spend time for off-ramp driving and city driving, and etc. But I will see if it will be busy or not. Another supercharger which I can use is Ciechocinek supercharger near Toruń. It's not included in a Better Route Planner plan, but included in a Tesla suggestion. So basically there is a difference of 40 minutes between Tesla plan and a Better Route Planner. I will monitor the difference, but for sure will not go to Katowice. I did it a few times, and I know I will lose time there. And time is money, so I prefer to pay for the charging and don't lose the time. Okay. So everything is good. If you are buying Tesla, use inventory. You have better prices at inventory. Use a referral code, because again, it's like $500 or 500 euros. It's always good to have additional bonus. And the person who refers you a Tesla also gets a bonus as a points, which can be converted on different things. So the thing I still have not used my points for is acceleration boost, which I can buy using 7,000 credits, which is good. Maybe that would be my next target. I'm already using enhanced autopilot subscription for 3 months for free. So now I'm driving basically using this enhanced autopilot navigation on autopilot. It's okay. Lane changes are automated. It has this off-ramp drive, which is also useful to not miss a turn. And I'm glad I can use it, using the bonus points, not you buying the package in full. So thank you to my subscribers, thank you to everyone who uses my referral code. I hope you will be glad with your Tesla as much as I'm glad, or maybe even more. I have 96 kilometers on odometer already, less than 3 years of a car, and I'm very happy, and it's still, I'm still enjoying my car. That's great. See you later. Hi everyone, short update after the first charging stop. I didn't have the time to record the report from the charging stop directly, because we had to unplug in 18 minutes after we started our charging session, right after I have finished everything I wanted to do on the stop. So I have used the toilet, we have grabbed some coffee, some milkshakes, we bought some sweets on the fuel station, I have cleaned the windscreen, and that's it. Then I checked Tesla even earlier suggested we should go because it was enough charge to reach Katowice supercharger. A Better Route Planner, I had to reload it because at first it suggested we still need to stay 15 minutes, but when I reloaded it, it said okay, you're fine, you can unplug and go, you're fine to reach Dobiszowice East charging station, Greenway charging station and rest area. So yeah, that's what we did. Unplug and go. And everything is good. 63% in the battery now. It's 10:55 a.m. 25 degrees centigrade, so fine weather. It's not sun is shielded by clouds, so it's okay. We expect to arrive to our charging stop in 1 hour 27 minutes. Still need to drive 163 kilometers, and we will arrive there with 16%. Start of our trip. Since our charging stop, we have already driven 28 kilometers in 13 minutes, 235 watt-hours per kilometer, and dropping. So we are actively cooling the battery. It has cooled already to 45.5 degrees centigrade, which means now it will turn on to passive cooling and we will stop losing energy for this. And since our start of our trip from Vienna, we have already driven 275 kilometers and average consumption is 189 watt-hours per kilometer. So lower consumption on the way back, because we don't have full car of passengers and baggage, so car is lighter, and I suspect there is no wind and it's not that hot, so we spend less on AC. Everything is good, so see you later. Bye. Okay, we are on the MOP Dobyszowice East. It's a Greenway charger. Nothing else here on the toilet and rest area and the charger. So my son is not impressed. He wanted some burgers or whatever. We have driven 182 kilometers since last charge with 208 watt-hours per kilometer. We have arrived here with 10%, and since our start of our trip, we have already driven 438 kilometers with average consumption 184 kilometers. So 24 degrees centigrade outside. Weather is good, not sunny, so it's not hot. Good, convenient. Good and convenient. So we need to stay there for like 20 or something minutes, maybe 30, and we go to the next stop. Okay, update. The Greenway station, this one, will shut down if you shut the door. So any shake of the connector will shut down the station, and that's a glitch of Greenway Delta. Nothing to do. I cannot fix it, so yeah, just know and accept. Next stop, I was planning to camp here to get to Unity, but I may need to camp for too long. That's why I'm opting to use another new Greenway station at MOP Główno East. That's on A1 after A2 juncture, after the turn to Warsaw and Poznań to A2. And Tesla is over optimistic here because it thinks here around Częstochowa and Radomsko there are speed limits, but there are none. So I mean there is a full speed autobahn 140 kilometers per hour. So we charge in a bit more to have a buffer to reach this new station. Then Unity would be here too close, and I'm going to go to further here and charge at Ciechocinek. This is the Ciechocinek. So then we can use Ciechocinek to charge a bit more and we will be able to reach home. Good. Okay, so we can go. Hi everyone, so we are driving on our third leg of our trip. We are driving on A1 autobahn in Poland near Piotrków Trybunalski. We have already driven 557 kilometers from our start of our trip in Purkersdorf, And from our last charging stop and first charger in Poland at Mobdo Biszowice Greenway, we have made 119 kilometers in 54 minutes. It's 200 watt-hours per kilometer. It's our average consumption since last charging stop, 189 watt-hours per kilometer total for our trip. Everything is good. Temperature outside is 27, it's getting up a bit, but we still have clouds, so we have a comfort drive. It's 38% in the battery now. We have 37 degrees in the battery, and everything is good. So I was planning to visit another Mob Główny, another Greenway station, but now, based on what Tesla says in a better planner, we may be able to reach Ionity charging station at Shell Kutno. It's a bit faster, so I think it's better, and it's closer to home, so it may be better to go there, and then it would be our last charging stop for today. We will go from there directly straight home. Why I don't want to use Ciechocinek supercharger? Because it's overloaded. I have checked 5 minutes ago. All stations are busy, 5 minutes queue, and queue for 5 minutes is not a bad thing. The bad thing is that this is a supercharger V2. We have to share stalls. We will share power, so instead of 140, I will get only 70 kilowatts. It's a detour, small one, but still. You have traffic lights, roundabout. Nah, I don't want. I will keep my supercharger kilometers for our next trip, and that's it. So that's my last update. See you later. Bye. Okay, we have arrived to Ionity Kaszowe Kościelne with 6% in the battery. Battery was preheated, and I'm activating it quickly with the Greenway card. Let's see what would be the maximum speed, even 5% in the battery. Okay, we are starting to charge. That's our last charging stop for today. 2 chargers here. Both are available. One was occupied. And yeah, I think we will have the maximum speed now. Good to go. So now we will go and see what we can eat. Maybe I'll take some coffee and maybe a hot dog for a son. Of course, we will have some time to wash the windscreen. Okay, 184. That's a good one. We go. Okay, please look. We have already achieved 73% charge from 5 in 28 minutes. You know, it's good, not terrible. And yeah, still 65 kilowatts power of charging. And yeah, I'm going to check in the car, in the Tesla planner, how much do we need, because a better planner was over optimistic here, and the same was Tesla. Let me have a check. And the question is, will we have a record today? Calculating. Okay, so Tesla thinks we are good to go. 4%, and we are good. Okay, better planner assumes we are good to go with 5% arrival at home. I want to have a small buffer because I want to drive normally. So okay, I have lost my temper. We are going. I have just unplugged my car. You can do it with the Ionity without any card. Basically, anyone can unplug your car, or you can unplug anyone's car, and this will get people furious, of course. So yeah, we go. 83%, 59 degrees in the battery, 30 degrees outside, and we still have to drive 231 kilometers. See you. So this is the final trip leg. I'm not far away from home. 49 minutes to go, 83 kilometers to drive. Everything is good. It's 4:15 p.m. We expect arrival at 5:04 p.m. We have started at 7:22, I believe. So it's like 9 hours 40 minutes or 45 minutes. Okay time for 900 kilometers for real life trip and real life conditions. I already know why Tesla was so conservative, why it doesn't increase, percentage state of charge at arrival, because Tesla knew that we will have a rain, maybe serious rain on our way, and the better route planner was lagging behind on this. So Tesla predicts weather. That's good. And also it was a bit over pessimistic, which never hurts. It's better to have few percents more in the battery than to lack these few percents. So now we expect to arrive at home with 7%. It was 4 now, and it had increased because rain was not so serious, and I had slightly decreased the speed, really tiny amount. And a better planner has decreased its estimation, and they are meeting somewhere in the middle. So now we are meeting at 7 to 8% charge at arrival. It's 21 degrees centigrade outside after the rain. It's cooled down now. We have 33% in the battery now. We have 32 degrees centigrade in the battery, and everything is good. And the headwind. So yeah, 211 watt-hours per kilometer since our last charging stop. We have already driven 153 kilometers in 1 hour 11 minutes, about 130 kilometers per hour average speed, and we still need to drive 78 kilometers in 47 minutes. Our stats from the very beginning of the trip from the Vienna is 822 kilometers driven, average consumption 199 watt-hours per kilometer, and we will have today 900 kilometers in total. So yeah, everything is good. Even used Tesla, with 96, almost 97 thousand kilometers on mileage on odometer, and 3 years, 7% degradation. It's still good long travel car. Really, for me, it works like a charm. Thank you very much for watching. Again, please subscribe, and write your comments. And see you in the next one. Bye.